Don't forget, we're giving away a $100 Amazon gift card. All you got to do is check out the link in the description and make sure you guys are subscribed because that is one of the ways to win it. And of course, if you guys could slap that like button and help a brother out, I truly appreciate it. Fans on social media have been talking about Neville returning at WrestleMania 34, and today we're going to talk about why it may be a good thing for Neville to return and why it could potentially be a bad thing for Neville to return at WrestleMania 34. And also in this video, we are going to talk about some of the opportunities WWE has to possibly bring Neville back, in fact, at WrestleMania 34. So let's start with the good. So there's a lot of good reasons as to why Neville should come back to WrestleMania 34. One that really sticks out in mind is he is living proof that the developmental system for WWE, in fact, does work. One of the big career-defining opportunities for Neville was showcased on April 3rd, 2015, in which the man that gravity forgot, Adrian Neville, almost won a match for the WWE Championship belt against Seth Rollins. Now, it was clear as day that Neville was groomed for success. Even with this little quirky babyface gimmick, he was still able to make it work, and fans always popped for the Red Arrow. So is it good for WWE for Neville to come back? Absolutely. At WrestleMania 34, Neville's music hitting, Neville running out to the ring, automatically solidifies that he is always one of the best WWE in-ring performers, especially if he were to be revealed as Braun Strowman's tag team partner. Now with that being said, there are some great moments that Neville has had throughout his WWE career, most of them being in NXT. But as you can imagine, WWE once had the chance to catapult Neville's career, but instead, they decided to put Enzo Amore over on 205 Live. Now, this wasn't a good move by WWE, and in fact, a lot of people say it angered Neville and is one of the big reasons why Neville walked out in the first place. So here's why it's kind of bad that Neville shouldn't come back to WWE, let alone WrestleMania 34. He walked out. Is he a reliable talent, or is he going to walk out when WWE doesn't give him the creative that he is looking for? Now, I do want to tell you guys that I am a big fan of Neville. His work against, guys on 205 Live really showed that Neville could really carry a brand. And I've always imagined that being kind of like a kindergarten class, right? It's the first class that you're going to attend, and it's going to build you as a superstar for the future. That's where you start finding the foundation of your success. I always felt like 205 Live was always going to be a big deal with Neville holding the belt, because at one point I thought Neville would defend that belt or drop that title or vacate that title to compete for the WWE World Championship belt. Imagine a pay-per-view headliner where the Cruiserweight Champion sacrifices and throws away his title belt to finally get a crack at somebody who is 300 plus pounds and definitely not meant for 205 Live. I always thought Neville had it, but the fact that he walked out at a time where WWE was experimenting with 205 Live, I get it. I understand why people might not want to see him back on programming. But the fan inside of me says, this is good for business. The pop that would be received for Neville returning at WrestleMania 34 is huge. And of course, Braun Strowman doesn't have a tag team partner. So, if you want Neville to return and not be affiliated with 205 Live, then you bring him back. Short-term, tag team division, let him break away, and let him become the star that he was meant to be. He has adapted through some really trying times with WWE. He has shown that he could be a serious threat on the main roster, and he shows that the WWE developmental system absolutely does work. And for all those reasons, Neville showing up at WrestleMania 34 should be no surprise to anyone. So I want to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you guys think Neville could return at WrestleMania 34? And if so, at what capacity would you like to see him there? You got to remember, guys, 205 Live is under new leadership. With Triple H overseeing 205 Live and, of course, a new general manager as good as Drake Maverick, you could put him back in 205 Live. You could put him on Raw or SmackDown. Put him back in NXT. Don't let his contract go to waste. Yeah, I know he's walked out, and it's not really cool when somebody like that walks out because you don't want him to walk out if he's not getting his way. which makes you think that there's probably more to the reason as to why he walked out. This is not insider stuff, guys. This is all opinion based, but of course, with some of the news that have come out about Neville walking out in WWE, I'm pretty sure everybody online wants to see Neville return. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And as always, you guys know what to do. YouTube.com/AngleYT. Click that subscribe button and join the Angle Army today.